Another evening, back at the keyboard. It seems that lately this has been probably the only quiet solitude that I've had throughout all of my days. Just seems like more and more lately I've been dealing with more and more problems. Things have just called for more of my attention away from the keyboard. So when I'm finally back at it for the brief time that I'm here, it feels calming, relaxing, a nice sense of quiet. Um, Almost meditative in a sense, but maybe not. That's not quite the way to view it. Um, I sometimes don't understand writer's block in that the actual act of just sitting down to write, it often is the most calming aspect of my day. And yet it seems like for so many people, it's the most unnerving part of it. That for so many writers, the idea of going to the keyboard is unnerved. It's sort of trepidation. And I understand that when you go to the keyboard, you cannot go lightly. You cannot tread, very daintily to the computer here, to the word processor. You have to go with a sense of emotion. The person that goes in lightly will not focus on producing good quality prose. You have to go with a level of seriousness, and I think that's where most of the elements of things like writer's block and all that stuff comes from, is that element, right? It's going with a level of seriousness. It's a very serious commitment to sit before a computer and to write. It's a serious commitment to start putting out these thoughts and these ideas. To stare at a blank page, it can be unnerving, and you need to have that emotionality. You cannot treat it lackadaisically at all. And yet, there are times like today where I'm like, man, this is like the thing I look forward to. I look forward to writing. I think the same way maybe an alcoholic looks forward to a drink, or the person that needs to unwind after work looks forward to, um, on a Friday night looks forward to maybe a drink or something like that. Like it's a very calming sort of thing. Uh, it unwinds me, relaxes me. It takes kind of the edge off my day in a way. Um, and I'm not sure if writing is supposed to be that way. Again, I don't know. I don't know if perhaps that mentality is approaching the keyboard too lightly. If I approach it with such a mentality, um, perhaps I'm not treating it with the level of seriousness that needs to be treated with. Perhaps I'm not treating it like the job and like the career that it is. And yet, to sit at this computer, to just sit at this keyboard, it feels that way. It feels calming. It feels relaxing in a way that's very, very hard, I think, for me to define. And yeah, it does. And so for me, I think over the next day or two, I'm going to try and beat this keyboard a little bit more than I have. It's been a struggle to hit the 90-minute mark on these days, and there have been a lot of days lately where I haven't been doing it, where I've not been hitting 90 minutes, just because I have so much going on right now. Um, some of the stuff you'll see will be some updates to the channel coming up very soon, but so much of it too is just this, just things outside the keyboard, just things away from it that require my attention, and I only have a few minutes to get the writing in. It's life. It's an element of it. There are times when you're busy, times when you're not. So it's not unheard of. But I'm definitely feeling it. And so, sorry for the yawn here. Yeah, you can tell it's been a long, long week. So I'm gonna sign off here though, and I will be back tomorrow.